Hi there, it's Natasha Wilkinson from Mount Isa and I'm an independent Scentsy consultant, and we have been going through our new catalogue that will be available from the 1st of February. Today we are going to discuss the fresh scents. As you can see, our new catalogue has a whole page of fresh scents. I did count them up, and you could roughly make 3 lots of 6-pack bundle and saves in just the fresh scents alone. Fresh scents, to me, is a category I like to use in my bathroom and my laundry, mostly. There are a few in here that I really do enjoy in the bedroom, but to me, I gravitate to your fresh scents for the bathroom and laundry. Without further ado, let's begin our little discussion of our fresh scents. So, the first one that will be available on the 1st of February, it is one that is still currently in our current catalogue, and it is one of our best sellers. It is this lovely pale green coloured wax, and it is aloe water and cucumber. Scentsy described this one as aloe water, cucumber peel, palm frond and pineapple nectar are oh so mellow. Now, this is very spa-like to me. This is a scent I'd imagine in a massage therapist or a beauty therapist or a spa. It's quite fresh. You get that freshness from the cucumber, but then there is a slight sweetness about it. The pineapple nectar in it gives it a slight sweetness. You can't differentiate the scents separately. It just mixes well together and creates this really fresh, sweet, spa-like scent. The next one we are going to talk about is Amazon Rain, and this is one of my favourite fresh scents of all time. I always love to have a bar on hand of this one for my bathroom and my laundry, and it is described as set off on a rainforest romp, swirling with sweet notes of melon, orange zest, coconut milk and sultry night blooming jasmine. This is a really tropical, fresh, sweet scent. You get that tropicalness from the coconut milk and the melons, and then that sweet floral comes through, but it's not an overpowering floral. It just gives it a really sweet scent to this tropical note. I don't get the orange when I warm this. I get the sweetness from the melon and the jasmine, and I get the coconut milk, and I get a really tropical vibe about this. I really, really love this scent. The next one we are going to talk about is Black Salt and Cypress. Amazon Rain was also another one of our best sellers too. But Black Salt and Cypress, this was new to our last spring-summer catalogue, and it is not leaving us for our winter catalogue. It is described as coastal cypress mingles with cool marine waters while a touch of black salt swirls in the breeze. This is a salty, fresh scent. You feel that black salt on the back end and the back touch when you actually smell it. You get that watery marine water, and then this bit of black salt comes through on that end note. To me, it is not one of my favourites. I actually haven't tried warming it. That salty note just kind of turns me off with this one. But There are a lot of people out there that like salty, watery scents and may really like this. That's black salt and cypress. The next one we are going to talk about is Bondi Bungalow, and it is a pale blue colour wax, and it is watch the waves sparkle beneath a dreamy veil of sea minerals and ocean air. And it is a sea aquatic note, not as salty as black salt and cypress, but very oceany, very minerally. So that is Bondi Bungalow, with a slight hint of fresh air. So this is basically, to me, smells like not so much the water or the oceans, but that salty sea smell when you're walking along the beach, and the smells of the beach start to drift up into the air as the wind starts to happen, and you get just that little waft of the salt sea from the beach. That is what this smells like to me, Bondi Bungalow. The next one I am going to talk about is By the Sea, and it is described as the scent of ocean air wafting through the dewy seaside grass. This, to me, smells like the ocean waves. Bondi Bungalow, I got the ocean air, which is what By the Sea is supposed to smell, but this to me smells like the waves lapping up, and you get a bit more of that salty oceany water, but more on the surface of the ocean waves, less in the air. And that's probably the seaside grass or the little sea plants that you smell. That's probably what I'm getting. So these are very beachy type, vibey type, salty sea scents, Bondi Bungalow and By the Sea. The next one I'm going to talk about is another bestseller, and it is Clothesline, and to me this is one of the strongest scents you can get with Scentsy. It is quite strong. It is described as crisp greens, orange flower, creamy violet and white wicker barks that will let you savour the scent of just washed laundry. This is a crisp linen scent to me. It smells like you've just pulled washing out of the washing and hung it on the line to dry. Very crisp, very clean linen scent. There is a tiny bit of sweetness, but that crisp linen scent overpowers it to me. I don't get much of the floral notes, just a tiny bit of sweetness from it. It is a very strong scent, but if you like crisp, clean scents, you will love Clothesline. The next one I am going to talk about, which we briefly discussed yesterday as it is new to our collection, and it is Coral Waters, and it is Lush Nectarine Blossom, Peony Bloom alongside Bright Clear Coral Waters. Sorry, all I can smell is Clothesline after describing that. So, this is a sweet aquatic note. It's not salty like some of the other beachy aquatic notes. It's sweet and floral and aquatic. It is quite light compared to some of our other scents. I will be able to purchase soon a consultant kit of all the new bars, and I'm looking forward to purchasing that kit, because while these testers kind of give you a little first indication, something a bit bigger to smell off and actually get a better vibe and be able to warm them, I can then get a better review, I believe. So this is quite florally, quite aquatic, slightly fruity, but I get more of the peony and I get more of the coral waters in this one. The next one we're going to talk about is one that is returning, Cozy Cardigan, and it is described as fine bedded bliss in layers of soft suede, blushing rose and amber silk. This is one I loved to warm in the bedroom. When it was available last autumn winter, I completely overlooked it, and then it came back in the flash sale, and I brought a couple in the flash sale, and I really, really loved it. I overlooked it as I read soft suede, and it was when I first joined up to Scentsy, and in a year my senses have completely changed. I've gone from warming certain scents to actually breaking out and trying different scents that I thought I would never try. I would stick towards your basic vanilla, florally scents, some fruity, but I've tried other categories and I found other ones that I like, and actually having these testers actually helped me break out and try scents I thought I would never try. And this is one of them. I didn't read the Blushing Rose, otherwise I probably would have picked it up sooner, but this is very soft, feminine, perfumey, romantic. That rose isn't too overpowering at all. That suede and the amber silk just give it a warm softness, and then that rose gives that sweet, perfumey scent. It is a perfect bedroom scent, and I'm so glad it's coming back. I will be definitely snagging a few more of them. The next one we're going to talk about is French lavender, and it is described as a pure herbal fragrance of wild lavender from the hills of France. And this is a very sweet herbal lavender as compared to some of our other lavender scents. You get that full-on, it is quite strong too. You get the full-on crisp herbal lavender, and it smells exactly like a lavender bush. It smells like you've planted lavender, and if you've actually seen a lavender flower, when you run it through your fingers, you get that scent in your fingers, and you get that powdery scent, and you get that really strong lavender scent. That's what this actually smells like. So the next one we're going to talk about is Iridescent Pearl. It is making a comeback, and it is lustrous layers of juicy, ripe mango and apple blossom wind down with tranquil water lotus. Now, I've been told this is quite light. I do have a bar, but I haven't got around to warming it. But in the testers, it smells beautiful. So from being told it's light, it'd be something I'd warm in a smaller concept area, a bedroom or something, to try and savour some of that scent. But this is very fresh, but very sweet. That apple blossom and juicy mango just give it this beautiful, sweet, fresh scent. I am going to have to warm the bar I have and test it out and see just how good a performer it is, but I have been told it is not the best performer in wax. It is coming out in our new catalogue in pods too, I believe, and sometimes if wax isn't the best performer, you will find these scents work better in other systems. So when February rolls around, I'll be grabbing some pods to try in that, because I do really like this scent, and I just haven't got around to trying it and seeing how it performs. The next one we're going to talk about is another one I really love to warm in the bedroom, and it is Jammy Time. It is a bluey purpley coloured wax. This is an older tester, so it is discolouring a bit, but it is described as drift into dreamland with baby freesia, lavender and sweet pea. Now, this is a really sweet, soft, floral lavender. This one, you get the sweet, soft smell of lavender that baby freesia and pea free just give a nice floral note to it. Again, not overly heavy in the floralness, but adding a really beautiful sweetness to this. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous bedroom scent. It is also available in our laundry line, and I really love to use it on our bedding and sheets and towels in our laundry line. The next one we're going to talk about is another bestseller, Just Breathe. Breathe deeply, soothing eucalyptus, zesty lemon, and a melody of mints, comfort and rejuvenate. To me, this is very medicinal. It is a very strong performer. I have warmed one bar at one stage, and whereas in a lot of my cube warmers I will use 2 cubes, I only need 1 cube of this in my warmers to get just as good a performance. It is a strong blow you out of the house scent, but if you're looking for something that's medicinal, something that is cleansing, that will clear your nose out, try Just Breathe. It's just a mixture of all of those. Next one we're going to talk about is Lavender Cotton, and it is a purpley coloured wax, and it is described as find your magical moment in purple lavender, soft cotton and daisy blossom. So this is a lot softer in the lavender than French lavender. French lavender is kick you in the face, pure, wild, herbal lavender. This is like a softer version with that crisp linen scent behind it. So you're getting that cotton and the crisp linen scent with a softer version of lavender, but without the sweetness of jammy thyme. So, if that makes sense. The sweetness of jammy thyme in the florals, it's not as sweet as jammy thyme. You get more of the crisp linen, and it is softer than the wild lavender in French lavender. So that is Lavender Cotton. The next one was another new one to our catalogue, and that is Make a Splash, Dewy Melon, Fresh Green Apple, Dive into Refreshing Turquoise Waters. So again, this is a very watery scent, and I get honeydew melon. I get an under-ripened melon cross watery note with this one. The next one we are going to talk about is Now and Zen, and it is described as sunny grapefruit balances calming chamomile in a yin and yang kind of love story. So this is fresh but citrus. I'm definitely picking up the grapefruit, that burst of grapefruit, but then I'm getting a fresh note about this one as well. The next one we're going to talk about in our fresh category is Pink Cotton, and it is find your fantasy in a cloud of clean cotton swirled with fruity pink berries and vanilla sugar. Now, I've been told this smells different on warming than on cold sniff. I have not yet actually tried a bar, but I should get around to trying one. Ooh. Now I'm warming it up a bit with my fingers. I am getting more of that pink berry note, so it is sweet, but at the same time clean and crisp. So you get that clean, crisp cotton, which is what I normally smell, but I'm smelling some of the berries. So this sounds like it might be a one that I might need to buy just to try what it's like warming. The crispiness and the cleanness of the cotton aren't really my go-tos. I do like sweeter scents, but now I'm warming it with my fingers, some of that sweet berries coming through. So this is one that I may have to try. So it is crisp, clean, and then sweet and slightly perfumey. That was pink cotton. Next one we're going to talk about is Salty Seas. I did warm one of these last winter catalogue. Not my favourite. I actually had to mix a lot to get rid of my bar because I did get one in a whiff box last winter catalogue. This is a very salty scent. It is again one of those beach airs and the salt sea in the air. If it had something sweet added to it, I think it would be quite a nicer scent. But to me, it was too salty. But that's not to say those beach lovers that like those salty sea air fresh scents, you would like this one because it is aimed towards those lovers. The next one I am going to talk about, another one of our best sellers, is White Tea and Cactus, a clean, crisp and refreshing floral mix with green notes. This, to me, smells like a green, grassy, dewy scent mixed with tea. So I'm definitely smelling the tea and I'm definitely smelling a green note. I'm not getting any floral out of this. And the last one in our fresh category is Windowsill Breeze, and it is described as Windowsill Breeze. Fresh, clean breeze flutters through linen in a perfect spring moment. So this is very similar to Crowlow's line, but with less of that sweet scent. It is more just crisp, clean laundry scent. So another one for your crisp, cool, clean laundry scent lovers. So they are our scents that will be coming in our February catalogue for our fresh family selection. Now, if I were to do, as I said, a 6-pack, because there is enough in our fresh family in our new catalogue to do 3 bundle and save 6 packs just on our fresh scents only. So I am going to choose my 6 favourites out of this fresh catalogue that I would choose as my bundle and save fresh catalogue for the season. So the first one on my list is Cozy Cardigan. I really, really love this in the bedroom. Second one on my list is Amazon Rain. That is my go-to laundry bathroom scent. The third one on my list is Jammy Time. This is my relaxing go-to bedroom scent. Next, I would choose Iridescent Pearl. Even though I've heard it is quite light in its performance, I do want to try it out and see exactly how light it is in my house. Every house is different, every nose is different, and where you have your warmers and types of warmers can affect scents also. I do want to try it out because it is such a fruity, pretty, fresh scent, and so it would be in my 6-pack selection. Coral Waters, I did enjoy this. This is new to our catalogue, so I definitely will be picking up some of this to try. A fresh aquatic scent. And last but not least on my 6-pack collection would probably be French Lavender, as I do love to warm the occasional lavender scent. So when I'm in the mood for something strong in lavender, I would probably warm French Lavender. Now, I was tossing between that or pink cotton, as I haven't warmed either of these yet, but this season I do want to pick up one of each and at least try them to see what they are like. But that would be my 6-pack selection out of our fresh category coming on the 1st of February. Now, before I go, I am just going to quickly read off from our current catalogue, which ends at the end of January, what scents in the fresh category are actually leaving us. So if there are scents that are leaving us in the fresh category at the end of this month that you really, really love, you may want to consider buying some and stocking up. We do have 10% off this month for bars, so instead of paying $50 for a bundle and save 6-pack, you are only paying $45, or whack some of these scents in your Scentsy Club if there are ones you think you cannot live without. So, Eskimo Kiss is leaving us. I've already popped this one in my Scentsy Club, and that is blackberry jam, caramelized brown sugar, vanilla amber in a softly romantic scent. That's another one I love to warm in my bathroom and laundry. It's in my Scentsy Club, and I have stocked up on a few of the Scentsy pods in that scent. Salted lavender is leaving us. That is classic English lavender, mingles with ocean minerals and timberwood for a salty twist on tradition. Silver Bells is leaving us. That is another one in my Scentsy Club that I have popped in, as it is another one I really enjoy in our fresh category. And that is mint candy canes dance over warm and welcoming winter pear, or enveloped in a velvety blanket of caramel and vanilla sugar. That one is a sweet, fruity, minty scent. Herb Your Enthusiasm is leaving us. Wild Burn Garden Mint and a sparkling of crushed herbs will thrill botanical lovers everywhere. Summer Rain is leaving us. Dewy, sprinkled cyclone, fresh botanicals, and a pinch of black lava salt conjure the earthy sweet scent of passing summer storm. So if you like your after rain scents or your watery scents that smell like a storm, that would be one to try, and it is leaving at the end of this month, Summer Rain. And the last one in the fresh category that is leaving us is Vanilla Mint. That is wintergreen frost sparkles over vanilla and frozen citrus. So that's basically a soft, sweet mint flavour that's leaving us in our fresh category. So if any of these 6 scents you believe are ones that you would like, stock up now before they leave at the end of the month, or pop them in your Scentsy Club. So I do hope you enjoyed this little segment on our fresh category, what's coming, what's leaving, and I will speak to you soon where we delve into another of our family categories and smell some more of our scents that are coming in the beginning of February. Until then, stay safe. Bye for now.